Welcome back to Midday. We have Amanda Manholt joining us, who is with Skin Kamloops now, and she's the clinic manager and consultant for Skin Kamloops. Thanks for being here, Amanda.
Thank you for having me.
We haven't seen you in a while, so I'm excited about this, having you on the show.
Hopefully it's like riding a bike.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh, you're so knowledgeable too, right? So you're talking about a new line. This is new to skin as well, is it?
It is, yeah.
Okay.
So at Skin Kamloops, we've got some really great skincare products. But we're all about really cutting edge and the best of the best in terms of what we can offer our clients, our patients. And through some research, we discovered Skin Medica.
Okay.
And Skin Medica is a medically recognized skincare product that was actually developed by a dermatologist, Dr. Richard Fitzpatrick, over 10 years ago. And he was really a pioneer as well with laser treatments for skin. And so, as you know, we do a lot of those treatments down at Skin Kamloops, all sorts of sort of medical aesthetic treatments for the skin. And what Dr. Fitzpatrick wanted was to find a product that really helped stimulate the healing process quicker in the skin. So it led him to do a lot of research and development, and through that we came out with something called growth factors, or he came out with something called growth factors. So growth factors are very sort of groundbreaking, cutting edge in terms of skincare. So there was a couple of big products that launched, and the growth factors were definitely the launch for Skin Medica.
Is that what you have here?
Yeah, that's one of them. So what I brought today was, we call it the Power Trio. So these are going to be the most, a few of the most impactful things for your skin. If we sort of look at how the skin ages, you know, in our 20s, you know, sort of from mid-20s and on, the first signs of aging is going to be that dehydrated skin. So we don't produce as much of our own hyaluronic acid anymore. Hyaluronic acid is a natural substance in our skin. It's a water-loving ingredient. It's like a humectant. And so did you know that by the time we're between, say, between 40 and 50, we've lost 50% of the hyaluronic acid that we would have had at 20?
Really?
So
should you start using these lines then in your 20s? Okay, so the earlier the better. So my mom was right.
Well, yeah. So
yeah,
I think you definitely want to address what's going on at any given time. So the first signs of aging really is going to be that loss of hyaluronic acid, which leads to fine lines, sort of rough texture. So anybody could use that, especially in Kamloops. So the thing that makes this one so fantastic is it's got 5 different types of hyaluronic acid in it. So immediately the skin feels smooth, plump. It actually works really well if you apply it with a little bit of water on your skin, because Kamloops is so arid. You know, I know I've heard it said before, we're like Phoenix of the North.
No, it's true. It's so true.
This is really best applied.
This is really easily, this goes on easy.
It's beautiful. It's best applied on a damp skin in this particular climate. And really anybody can use this that's feeling dehydrated.
And it doesn't feel greasy or
No,
anything,
no, not at all. We actually use this after injections. For everybody, because it just feels so amazing on the skin.
Nice and soft.
So that would be, say, you know, mid-20s. That's the first thing we notice. The next thing that typically happens as we age is our skin starts to get discolored. So that's hyperpigmentation. So that could be from, you know, years of sun damage. But what happens is the melanocytes in our skin start to overproduce melanin, and we get these patches or these discoloration marks. So the next product is called Lytera 2.0. Lytera 2.0 is amazing. It's a non-prescription, non-hydroquinone brightening system, and it's good for all skin types. So it doesn't matter if you're dry or if you're oily or if you're very, very fair-skinned or very, very dark-skinned. Just amazing results.
Works on everyone.
Works on everyone. And then the big one down at the end here, this is the Tns Essential Serum, and this one is the one that has the growth factors. So this is actually...
Serum, that seems to be the word, right? Like the key word.
Serums are really your workhorse in any anti-aging skincare line, because the molecules are smaller, they penetrate deeper into the skin. So yeah, so this one here has got the growth factors. It also has something called the APS corrective complex. So there's actually 2 chambers. You'll see 2 little holes. I'll just pump it onto your hand and you'll see.
My hand is going to be so
well
hydrated. Oh my gosh, that's such an interesting color.
Isn't it? So the red is actually the growth factor.
Oh, wow.
And then the other one is loaded with peptides and antioxidants.
Oh my goodness,
Amanda. But the texture is beautiful. So the idea is you start here, and then you work your way up to hyperpigmentation, and then we talk about fine lines, wrinkles, firmness.
I like that. Oh, it's soft.
Yeah,
My
it's
hands are
beautiful.
going to be so nice after this.
And really,
Perfect.
the beauty of this product is, you know, they're not about having a supermodel talk about them. They don't put their money into spokesmodels. They put their money into research and development, clinical studies. Those growth factors, actually, they have over 11 clinical studies.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Amanda. That's great. So you can obviously get the skincare line down at
Skin Kamloops. Yeah, absolutely.
Wonderful.
Give us a call or pop on down. We're happy to help.
All right, do it. It feels really great. Okay, thank you.
Thanks so much.
You're so knowledgeable. I love that. All right, we'll check in with you another time. We'll be right back. Stay with us.